Majid Khan Masterclass, a patient century at Napier in 1979, in the tranquil setting of McLean Park, Napier, hosting its maiden test match and becoming the 50th venue to do so. The ever-elegant Majid Khan crafted an innings that was as much a tribute to patience as it was so technically perfection. Against New Zealand in the second test of the 1979 series, Majid Khan compiled a determined unbeaten 119 runs, a knock that spanned 411 minutes and was laced with 13 masterfully struck boundaries. Majid Khan, at his classical best, displayed the artistry that has long defined his place in Pakistan's cricketing pantheon. It was an inning sculpted with deliberations rather than flamboyance, on a surface offering little threat and against a bowling attack of modest menace. The veteran right-hander took 4 hours and 24 minutes to reach his half-century and brought up his 100 in 6 hours, a mark of concentration rarely seen in the modern age. Aimed the sedate rhythms of the game, Majid Khan crossed the significant milestone of 3,000 test runs, further solidifying his legacy in the annals of Pakistan cricket. So for connoisseurs of the game, this innings is a gentle reminder of an era when test cricket was as much about endurance and elegance as it was about stroke play and statistics.
Headley. Short, wide. Majid off the back foot, through the covers. It's right after it. He just stops it inside the boundary. They'll come back for a comfortable 3. Oh, he's pulled that one round. It was outside the line of the off stump, shortish, but Majid got hold of it and he hits it forward a square and he'll get 4 for it.
It's a good shot from Majid Khan. He's got him behind it there and he's hit it out through the covers for 4. John Wright was not able to pull that one back in.
Gary Troop. And the sign of aggression, a flowing full shot. He's going to get through to the boundary. Brock. Well, that'll be about the most despairing dive we've seen in this test match, and very bad luck for Stephen Brock. Not quite able to take enough speed off the ball. 4 runs. Majid Khan.
Stephen Brock. Oh, that was turned and bounced a little bit. So here got a thick outside edge, and he'll only get 1 for the shot.
Didn't even move his through mid-wicket. 4 runs. Signs of life, and that brings up the Pakistan 100. 103 for 1. And Majid now 48. He's got that one on the air, but it's floating between Burgess and Troop. Troop didn't come in at a full pace there. He stopped for a moment, hesitated, and the crowd thought he might have gone for that. Majid didn't get hold of it at all. A very lazy shot, lost it in the air. Troop had quite a lot of ground to cover. And then he hesitated and perhaps instead of sprinting straight on. So Majid Khan now onto 40 block, now being changed to the southern end. Rolling into a slight easterly breeze. And here on the drive. First really aggressive stroke we've seen for quite some time. Lance Cairns very deep, long off. Here to 40, Majid on 49. Full toss. I might have seen a run-out situation. Here we've got Smith coming in for the throw to the stump. Majid calling a run, and of course here had gone back, and that's Majid's 50. Back to his 14th test 50. Cairns to Majid. Didn't even move his feet for that. Swatted it off the stump, through mid-wicket, 4 runs.
Majid, race again. Lifted this one over mid-wicket. It'll be 4 runs. 1 bounce again. Now, he's played the same shot again. He'll get 4 more. He picked it up, hit it over mid-wicket. There's no one out there. It was clear of the mid-on and mid-in. The ball is. Same shot again. Didn't hit it quite as cleanly. Headley may pull it in, but there's no chance. So 3 fours in this over, 3 similar shots. And Majid, after a long time in the doldrums, races to 73 with 3 fours in a row. 136 Pakistan. Sorry, 140. We can't keep up with the fours. We now see Richard Head. This time he's down the wicket. He's hit this one straight. Won't quite be 6, but it's 4 runs. That one over long off. 4 more. So 77, Majid. Quite a change. Majid Khan on 77. Bok down the wicket. It's in the air. He could be caught. Cairns is running. Makes a magnificent attempt, but can't quite get the hand to it. They get 2 for it. They're looking for 3.
Hadley will only be having a short spell, I fancy. Always bowled it short, dragged it down, it didn't get very high, but Majid is in now, and he pulls this one through mid-wicket. There's 4 runs. Not a lot of bounce on the track from that one, but he fetched it from low down and hit it over the mid-wicket area. Majid on to 83. And that's Pakistan's 150 up. In fact, they're 152 for 2. Majid Khan went to Cambridge, graduated from there, played and captained for Glamorgan. Now flagged away county cricket and concentrating on World Series and playing for Pakistan. Hadley. Yeah, Majid Khan very easily has just clipped it through mid-wicket with 2 runs. Ian Smith runs after it. He goes on to 91. Pakistan 168 now for 2.
Majid 97. 182 for 2. Ball back with Coney. Bowling to Majid Khan. Again trying to just drift that one into the bat. They come back for a second. 2 comfortable runs for his Edgar. Return. So Majid Khan on 99. 186 for 2, Pakistan.
Down the wicket, driving. He looks for 1. Yes, he'll get 1. Bit of a misfield, and he went through, and that's the 100. Majid 100. It's been a fairly long, slow affair, but he's there. 100. It's been a fairly long, slow affair, but he's there. And Majid got through for the single. 188 for 2. Majid 100
high, because an edge, of course, can come at any time. Full toss. He's hit this one through the covers. There's a good chance it'll go for 4, but right after it may well drag it back in. He does so. There's an easy 3. Yes, Majid just scampering home a little bit at the end, but mainly because he was only ambling for the first 2 runs. But Majid goes on to 117. You see a full toss wide of the off stump. He didn't time it, and therefore wasn't able to dispatch it to the boundary. It's always debated in situations like this as to whether the game should cease earlier. But there's always a result to be had. There's Majid going down. Lee's missed the ball there. There was a chance, I think, of a stumping. Pakistan 226 for 3. Just going back and dabbing that one down, but no chance of a run. Goes to Richard Hadley. Richard Hadley not used a lot today because there was obviously no point. You don't want to spend your possible match winners for the future test when there's nothing left in this one. Gone down again. He's hit this forcefully, taking a sharp single. Lance Cairns, a reasonable piece of fielding, but Imran Khan was home. Majid on to 118 now, and Pakistan 227 for 3. On.
Well, we're seeing the players leave the field. That's it. They've called it a day.
Yes, well, the reason
Though the pitch have been questioned prior to the contest, with Pakistan skipper Mushtaq Mohammad voicing concerns over its preparedness, it turned out to be a banana track, playing true throughout the 5 days. Consequently, the match meandered to a draw, with little incident to stir the record book, save for Majid Khan's resolute vigil at the crease and the historical significance of the venue. Majid Khan's century at Napier stands out merely as a number in the scorebook, but as a timeless portrait of classical test match batsmanship. It was a statement of discipline, resilience and poise, a vintage gem from cricketer whose style was redefined as his stroke play. Rewinding the clock to 1979, this century remains a testament to Majid Khan's grace under no pressure, a marathon of mindfulness rather than a sprint of brilliance, and therein lies its charm. If you like this video, please comment, share and subscribe. Thank you very much.